Okay, let's unpack this truly bizarre story that landed on our desk. It's straight out of Seattle.
Yeah, I saw this when we were talking about a break-in, right? A luxury shoe store.
Exactly. Now, you'd normally picture, bags stuffed with high-end pairs, lots of them.
Right, your standard smash and grab scenario. But what's fascinating here is how far off that expectation actually is.
Oh, completely. This
Yep.
wasn't typical at all.
No, this incident had a very, very peculiar focus.
Peculiar is definitely the word. So this person forces their way in, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're inside, surrounded by all these expensive shoes,
Mm-hmm.
and they take just one.
One single shoe, not even a pair.
A single shoe.
It just immediately makes you stop and think, what possible reason could there be for taking one shoe?
Was it need? Some kind of, I don't know, statement.
Or maybe something, well, stranger. Delving into motivations we don't usually encounter.
And the details we have suggest it wasn't like a panic to grab and run either.
Oh.
Apparently, the person spent time rummaging inside the store. So it implies some kind of selection process.
Okay, so they were looking for something specific.
Seems like it. And what they specifically took was a right shoe. Just the right one.
Wow. Okay, the specificity, a right shoe that points to something deliberate, even if it's completely baffling to us.
Totally baffling.
Yeah.
So, with a crime this weird, what do the police do?
Well, the Seattle PD, they did the logical next step, appealed for help, released the security footage.
Right. Standard procedure when you need eyes on something.
Exactly. And that's where the story takes, well, another seriously strange turn.
They found the person.
They found their one-shoed suspect, yeah. And get this.
What were they doing? Trying to sell it? Hiding?
No, not hiding it, not selling it. They were wearing it.
Wearing the single stolen luxury shoe.
Wearing it. Just walking down the street.
Okay, picture that. Someone just strolling along, one foot normal the other, in this presumably very expensive solitary right shoe.
It really makes you pause, doesn't it? What's the mindset there? Is that like a bizarre fashion statement? A protest? An odd prank?
Or something we just can't even guess at.
We really can't.
Well, whatever the reason, wearing the evidence like that, it led to an arrest.
Unsurprisingly, yes. So from a legal perspective, maybe the case is wrapped up.
But for us, I mean, and probably for you listening, the huge question mark is still just hanging there.
Absolutely. Why just one right shoe? What was the thought process? What was the actual plan?
That's the $1 million, or maybe the single shoe question.
Right? Exactly. What are your gut feelings? Any wild theories jump out?
I mean, the source material even floated this almost, well, comical idea.
Which was?
Were they maybe hoping to find someone else, someone who had, I don't know, stolen the matching left shoe, like some weird Cinderella story gone wrong?
Wow, okay. That's creative. It sounds absurd, but...
But it sort of highlights just how unpredictable people can be, right? The explanations you grasp for when something makes no sense.
It really does. This seemingly small, almost trivial act, it reminds us that even in everyday life, the extraordinary and the utterly inexplicable can just pop up.
Yeah. So we're left with, what, a single stolen right shoe and basically zero answers.
A whole list of unanswered questions.
So on that note, maybe we turn it over to you listening.
Good idea.
If you saw someone, walking around with just one really fancy shoe on, what would you think? What would your reaction be? Would you say something?
It's an interesting thought experiment.
It is.
Ultimately, I think this little deep dive into the strange case of the single shoe, it just serves as a reminder, doesn't it?
A reminder
That the world's full of these little head-scratching moments, these small mysteries that just defy an easy explanation.
definitely gives you something to think about.
For sure.
All right. Until next time.